Hey everyone, it's Will, GamerDad, with the last video of the night for me. So, this is the third boss in Area 2 of the Vasu Mountains. It's Lord Ukulele, and I don't know if you remember him being the storyline in the early part when Aldo and them warp into the past for the very first time. But he really liked Mirth Punch, which was also featured in one of the quests kind of midway through the storyline. So this particular boss drinks different things randomly, very similar to the glowing plum goblin in Barakai. And the only difference is kind of what happens when he drinks different things. So you can see that when he drank his Mirth Punch, it's the one he usually starts off with. And that's the one where he does a whole bunch of fire attacks. So he buffs his intelligence, and then he does a single fire attack, and then he does an AoE fire attack. So, he doesn't have any weaknesses per se. So you can still use Aurora Force in this case to protect yourself, because it does do quite a bit of damage, especially with the intelligence buff. You can also use Azami's Valor Chant to mitigate some of that damage. Or you can rotate characters out and just have one person take the hit. So with this one, with this particular drink, he just does 2 physical attacks, and with my Loquito and Leclerc, that easily handles the physical portion of the damage. So you can see very small damage. It's mainly the magical attacks that you really have to watch out for. So here I am just building up the AF, and being that it doesn't have any weakness, there is one drink that he will drink, which is called Peaceful Water. And if he does drink that, he becomes weak to wind, in which case you can let him have it with Azami, and in my case, Suzette. I'm not sure if I'm going to be lucky enough to have him drink that, because again, just like the glowing plum goblin, it is just a random roulette, like he says, of effects. So since I have the AF built, I decided to just drop an entire AF on him and bring his life down, and then just deal with it later on to see if the mode or his rotation favors us. So not too much life left. And again, you can see I'm just rotating people out to mitigate any damage, being that he's going to do the fire attack again. Mario has a natural resistance to magic, and especially with her Valor Chant, increasing the defense of magic is great. Casting Aurora Force and the using Azami is great. So you can see that Peaceful Water is now in play. So I'm going to bring Suzette back in, and I'm going to just use Heavenly Dance to land a bunch of XL multi-hits of wind onto the Lord, and see if that can deal enough damage to finish him off before any further ado. So you can see these are all now water type attacks, and again, I have Aurora Force in there to protect myself against damage. Whoops, it looks like I forgot to heal with Mario, and then Azami just died off straight out. So she had about 2,300 life, and I guess just wasn't enough to protect. So I'm just... Okay, well, Suzette died as well. I'll remember the next time to play a little bit better in terms of more defensive. But I'm pretty sure, I'm confident I can actually beat this one. So I'm just going to end it with as many damages as possible, and that's it. So, finish this Area 2. So, hope you enjoyed the video, and hope it gave you some tips on how to handle some of this area. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. Next up, Area 3. Again, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe my videos. Thank you.